Okay, started another stream. This time I'm just branching off from Rust again and sort of. Well, I'm just going to be doing another Unity thing, but I decided while I'm learning Unity, I might as well just make like a side-scrolling shoot 'em up sort of thing. So to learn it, I'll make a new project, I think, because I've been doing like a 3D sort of mess about in Unity sort of series, and this is going to be like an accompaniment. It's not actually going to be part of that series as such, I don't think. I don't know. It's more of a side thing. It's this is just going to be me still learning the same sort of stuff. So instead of the messing about or mess about project, I'll make a side scroller shmup. So I don't know whether to bother with 2D or 3D. I'll do 3D because we can kind of do. It doesn't make no difference once we actually get started properly and stuff, and mess about and put it like in like a 2D viewport if I want to, and whatever anyway. So we'll just create projects and have a look at it. Again, this is going to be a learning curve. It's sort of live code, and I haven't really prepped anything as such. I did write down a quick. No, that's not it. How's that? Oh, that was something else. I was looking at player stats. Wait, I had a piece of paper somewhere where I actually wrote down that I wanted to do something, and I can't remember where. Oh, hang on. Abstract. Yeah. I just wrote a general abstract and what I wanted to do. So abstract was create a side-scroller shmup like old SNES games, like R-Type or Gradius or something like that. Use the game engine of Unity 3D. Design the player ship and some enemies. Maybe create a player, a couple of 2-3 enemies, a turret, sort of a boss and stuff like that in it. Basically, that was the entire idea. That's my prep work done. You know, so I'm going to be making bits sporadically and just kind of slapping stuff in. I might do a little bit of artwork in Photoshop, I don't know yet. I'll see how I feel. But first I think I'm going to get a general sort of layout of this, so I want a scripts folder. I'll probably want a prefabs folder. If I'm going to be doing stuff, I'll probably want like meshes and materials if I'm going to actually import anything. I don't know whether to do sprites or whether to do. It's going to be one of the annoying things. It would probably be simpler to do sprites. I'll just put sprites folder for now. I'll add more folders as I go along. Oh, looks like the phone's going off. Oh dear. Great, I'm just going to mute this for a second while I answer this and just the missus. Sorry about that. Right, where was I? Yeah, so I'm gonna probably use sprites, I guess, but I don't know yet. But I'll fiddle about with it. I can always like drop out and swap out and change things about. I don't think I want the scene to be quite so small. I'll bring this up a bit. Let's have a look at the 2D viewport too. I don't know really, to be honest. I'll mess about and decide what I'm doing. I mean, where does this 2D point? I don't know where it's pointing and what ways up and down. Okay, I'll start with some scripts then. I'll probably make an empty game object in the hierarchy. Call it something like player ship or something, I don't know. PFB in it for prefabs, I suppose. I'm going to make an actual prefab of this. Yeah, so it's all centered out anyway. That's fine. Now, if I make this into 2D, whereabouts does it actually show? Let's do the whole movement. So the Y is up and down, the X is left and right, and the Z's irrelevant in a sort of sense. I'm going to reset the position of that. I'll probably just plonk something there, let's say a 3D object. Seriously. Cube. There's my player. Oh, can I do a point select on this or what? Or can you make a cone? Let's scale it down on the Y, is it? Yeah, I'll scale it down on the Y. And then, I don't know. Let's create 3D. Yeah, sphere, why not? And bring that down on the Y as well. Let's remove the collider off that for a second now, because I don't particularly want it to collide with anything specifically. I think we have our ship. It's a bit of a weird one. Let's have a look actually. Let's make that cube on the Z, is it? A bit bigger? Yeah, why not? And on the X, a bit bigger as well. We have Y is going to be a little bit thinner again. Yeah, that'll do. I've got some weird. I've got a box collider on it, so that's fine. This sphere is going to go in there as well. So I am going to make a material. It's not a sprite then. Let's create some more folders then. Materials. And let's create a material. This is just ship hull mat. Don't know. Let's make our ship be sort of a, I don't know, orange. I don't know. Why not? There we go. Yellowy orange sort of colour. That'll do. And then create another material. Ship window underscore mat. And it's going to be blue. I'll drop that onto the sphere. There we go. There's our ship. It's not exactly your R-type sort of ship, really, is it? But it'll work. It'll do. Obviously, this is not ideal, but again, it's more of placeholder graphics than anything else. It took about 10 minutes to do almost nothing. But now that we've have that, I'm going to grab to the prefabs and plonk the ship into the prefabs. There we go. So it's actually a prefabbed item now. It's, I can mess about with it and do different things. Right. Next, maybe I want to make a bullet prefab. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete the ship prefab off, or at least the instance of it, and I'm literally going to make some sort of a bullet. So again, I'm going to create an empty that's already zeroed out. That's good. Let's do that so I can see it. I'm going to call it bullet PFB, just because I can, and then I'll create a sphere. That's the bullet. It's a bit big. 0.1, 0.1, 0.1. Maybe a bit small. Let's try 0.2. like that. I don't know. I'll do. Zoom in a bit. Now I want to make a bullet material, don't I? Create material. Bullet material. I'll just literally make that into sort of a green, maybe. I don't know. Why not? Yeah, it's a green bullet. Why not? Now that sphere goes into the bullet prefab. And the sphere's there, the bullet prefab's there, scored. Now bearing in mind these are just sort of like ideas of things and they're very basic sort of setups. We now have a little jelly bean. We have a bullet prefab, that's fine. Let's get rid of it out of the hierarchy. Now this ship, I do want to be able to control it, so I'll probably literally add a new script. I'll make the scripts first. I'll plan out what I'm doing with these scripts. I want some sort of movement script for the player ship, so I'll literally create C# script, player move controller or movement controller. Yeah. So this one's going to control the movement, and then we'll be able to say, okay, if we want to shoot, I might make a separate script for that. Player weapon controller. There, depending on what weapon, I don't know what that's for, but let's just say that's that. Probably create a bullet script as well. So it can instantiate bullets. What else would there be? Maybe a player stats or something. I don't know. I'll leave the player stats for now. I'll figure out what I'm doing as we go. So if I go to my prefabs, click on there, then get my scripts, and I'm going to literally, I want player movement to be added to the player and also the player weapon controller. So we're now like 12 minutes in. I'll get started on doing something with the player movement, I suppose. Maybe, I don't know. Just got to like think about what sort of things I want. It's going to need probably a speed. I'll make that public, but we'll play with that now. Okay, so make that float. Now on the update, I'm going to have some if conditionals. Let's see, we're going to take input, aren't we? Get a key, and we're going to do key code. No, key up. Right, I'm going to do this. Public key code, key up, key down, key left, key right. Yeah? Now we've got several key codes, like we've got key up, key down, key left and key right. That's what I think I should do, really. And key shoot. Now, I don't want to deal with the shooting in this. This is purely going to be movement, so I'll just literally up, down, left. See, I'm thinking this will make it a bit more modular. You can literally change your keys in the thingy, hopefully. I think that will actually probably do for the moment, just to kind of do the whole getting the key input. I'll do the transforms and the translations afterwards, based upon things. So we'll just call it that. Do a to do, fill in logic to move up, and then down, left. Right. Then up, add logic to move player ship based on, no, do I want to do that, or do I want to actually do the translation in the get? I don't know, I'll mess about with this. I'll leave that as a to do. Yeah, so I'll just save that. Now if I go back into what's it and click on my prefab, where's my prefab? Now its keyboard up could be not underscore, up arrow, and it's key down. I could have multiples, but I'm just going to do like where are we? Where the hell's down arrow? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's up arrow then down arrow straight on there. Okay. Left arrow. And key right. There's right arrow. And speed, I don't know. Yeah. I'll say 5 for now and see what comes up. Let's save my scene. It's an empty scene at the moment anyway. I'll need to make a new scene folder on it. Scenes. Just call it start for now. I'll figure out what else I'm doing as we go. Sometimes I'll call that main, depending on how I do things at the time. So we've been like almost 20 minutes in, and we've got a basic sort of startings of a skeleton of a movement script. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this player, prefab into the level. Press play. Let's have a look at the game. He doesn't do anything. I'm pressing up, down, left, right because I haven't actually put no logic in the actual movement. So I think I'll leave it here. I'll probably save the scene and save the project. And basically in the next stream I'm going to be filling in some logic for these and maybe adding some more logic to things like the bullet and stuff. Did I actually add no, I haven't actually added nothing to the bullet yet. That's fine, that's alright. So the player ship prefab is, it's getting there. It's started to look okay. We're gonna have to deal with the weapon controller and stuff like that as well, but right now I just want to get the logic in for the movement in the next episode. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.